Live, Junior.
Live.
Live. Yeah.
Extension cord.
Sometimes we just do that.
This extension cord to go 3 feet.
They're used to waiting for you.
I'm early.
Oh my god, Custom Monster is live now. Will it fit? Oh, will it fit? Wow, clever.
You didn't even know?
No, I knew.
Did you just join the team?
3 years ago.
I wonder if this will blow up the internet if we show the screen of the screen in the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Will it just be endless?
I don't know.
It's like screenception.
You turn off cellular or you don't?
Will it just be endless?
No, we're
So
live.
just your like Facebook and stuff.
Hey Rick, why don't you be quiet? We're live.
What's up, Kyle? I'm gonna type comments too. I'm gonna do like 10 things at once and see if I blow up. So remember, we want to hear
What's up,
your
Kyle?
year, make, model. I'm gonna type comments too. I'm gonna do like 10 things at once and see if I blow up. So remember, we want to hear suspension, year, make, model.
You guys go live at what, 8?
We're live now. Now you're live, I guess.
Sweet.
Hey, what's up, Kenny? I bet you it's a lot warmer in California than it is over here in the frozen tundra. Our whole entire planet's frozen right now and it sucks. What's up, Kenny? It's a lot warmer in California than it is over here in the frozen tundra. Our whole entire planet's frozen right now and it sucks. The reverb sounds
Scary.
like Jurassic Park.
Yeah. You can just turn your speakers off unless you want to hear yourself.
That's a good point because I'm here.
You
See you
can-
later, Charles.
Bye, Sean!
Thanks for not staying there. Got his ass.
He didn't even make her to 6. Hey, Kirk.
Okay.
You're on TV, Kirk. We're just sending some hearts to ourselves. It actually worked.
Got him.
Just got our first heart ever.
Normally it's angry faces. Like 20, 30 seconds? Yes.
That's all.
But look at everyone's delayed, like every one of your screens is like a little bit off.
How come there's no reply button?
You can't do that until after it's done being live, I believe.
Really?
I think so.
Do they tag when they reply to somebody? Oh, this isn't gonna let me. Well,
It's gonna
maybe
tag
not.
your friends. It's
Nope.
well, if you spelled his last name right, it might have worked.
I did.
You did Mayers.
That's his last name. Oh.
Gotcha.
It is not his last name. Yeah, Jeff, we pretty much had a blast on vacation. Nobody died. We only had a couple people drown a couple times, but they actually lived. So, it's a pretty good time. I think everybody's ready to rock and roll for tax season now. Pretty rested up now that they got the party out of them. Except for maybe Charlie and some of the other kids that didn't get to go because they had to work. Hey, do you see what I did? I made it so that there's a picture and a picture and a picture and a picture. Is that called monitor inception? Is that what he's
1,
talking
2,
about?
3, 4. Oh, it just keeps going on.
Forever. It's intense, right?
Pretty impressive.
I like that.
That's what bankers stop hitting hammers on the Abbey.
We'll get started in about 3 minutes, guys. Basically, if you remember the drill, we just want to know the year, the make, the model of vehicle you're looking at, what the suspension you're thinking about or already running, and then the wheel and tire package that you're thinking about doing. And we'll show you how we go through the gallery and figure out what the fitment is. And then that is hopefully how you can use the gallery on your own. So our goal isn't to try to give fitment advice to everybody in the world. It's mainly to show you how to use the gallery. I keep pointing at the gallery, so that you can figure out your own fitment, because you'll see that's literally what we do. This is the best fitment guide in the world, and the only place that you can get all of these answers. So, see you tomorrow, guy. Drive fast, take chances. That's true, but taking a chance driving one.
Got him.
You got him. So in a couple minutes we'll get rolling, and then Mr. Banker will jump in and start pulling some of your questions on fitment. I see there's a couple of them stacking up already, so that's good stuff. Without my speaker, I feel like Janet Jackson at the New Year's Eve bash.
Are you
Like,
gonna
I
nip
can't.
slip everyone?
Yeah. No, not Janet Jackson. Mariah Carey.
Oh.
Wrong party. Another lady with no earpiece. Freaking blew it. Without my speaker, I feel like Janet Jackson at New Year's Eve bash.
Doing a splitter or a surge protector?
Yeah. No, not Janet Jackson.
You're still Mario's.
Mariah Carey. Wrong party. Another lady with no earpiece. We're still live. 1 minute from real live. Finishing up the pregame. Junior, you should do something tonight.
I should?
You should kick us off. Get the party started.
Off.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna leave right away.
Banker should do some too.
Yeah, Banker can start.
You guys are good.
Let's see a vote, you guys. Who wants to see Junior, and who wants to see Sean?
Wow
For the
face for Junior,
first-
laughing face for Banker, and heart for Sean.
Nobody's gonna remember that.
I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah. So you just have to comment, because Junior does bad stuff and doesn't really understand. So let's see a comment. Junior, if you want to see Junior do the first couple fitments. Banker, if you want to see Banker do the first couple fitments. And Sean, if I get stuck doing them all again.
Oh my god. It's like one of those pictures of picture of a picture of a picture.
Or if you don't care, don't do anything. Yeah, it's monitor interception is what somebody called it. I'm gonna have to go with that's the name of it. I'm not seeing new comments, or does nobody care who goes?
Well, it is delayed.
There's a banker, Kenny Jackson.
There, Banker wins.
Yeah, contest is over. So you guys can keep casting your votes, but we'll get started because
There we go. We need more
there's a
juniors.
Junior.
More Banker, vote Banker.
No.
Can I go on mine and comment?
Another Junior.
Shit.
Junior, you're still going to work tonight? And I'm just gonna sit there and drink soda like you do.
Oh damn it! I forgot my soda.
There's another junior. That's you, bro.
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, your chair
Another
is not very
junior.
soft.
Huh?
You sit in it and you're like, boom.
Well, yeah.
It's not
It's a
soft.
working chair, not a resting chair.
Yeah, yeah. Andrew wants to start a fight.
It's all impersonating each other.
See, you can do it, Junior, but you have to pretend you're me. pull on your Fu Manchu. Junior, you just got fired.
Got fired
Yeah.
by you?
I don't know. Kenny Jackson fired Jackson.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the first one? Or is there no first one?
You should shut your volume off. Your volume's going back through.
I was wondering where those come from.
I think I won by a landslide. And then I got fired.
You ready, Junior?
Let's do it.
This is a perfect one for Junior.
Oh, come on.
Jared
What's up, Jared? I like your name.
has a 2001 Ford F-150 two-wheel drive.
My old truck.
He's got your name
He's
and your
talking
truck.
to himself.
Yeah. You still had somebody rig this.
And with a 3-inch lift.
Okay. Is it technically a leveling kit then, or
Suspension.
3-inch suspension?
He wants 10 wides and 305/50.
There it is, Junior.
There she is. You know, it's what? 10 wides?
Yep.
So I don't know if you guys saw, but what I did was up here at the top, I went by year oldest first. So then we're not looking through the 16, 15, 14s all the way down. We're just starting with the 97 to 03 body style right away. Looking at 10 wides and what wheel size?
305/50.
305. Okay. So there's only one for that body style. It looks like it's a 97. That's a 305/70 though. Which is a 33 by 12. So, what does a 305/50 equal then, compared to this 305/70?
It's like a 33 and a half by 12. So it'd be almost
Pretty close to the same
3/4 of an
size.
inch taller, though.
Right. So this one has minor plastic trimming with a slight rub at full turn on the 305/70s. You'd be sitting a little bit taller than that then, or the tire would be.
Hey, can you pretend we're live, K-Dog? That was the best reaction ever. Guys, I was trying to work.
Totally forgot. So this setup, 305/70, he's got minor plastic trimming, slight rub at full turn. The minor plastic is most likely just going to be, yeah, you can see right here, that front valance on there. He just basically followed the curve down, it looks like, and took that off. So should we look at a 33?
Yeah.
See what comes up for that then. There's quite a few, well, two more. So this is a 10 wide, 33 12 and a half. That one's a 4-wheel drive though. So these ones do sit taller. That's the one thing I didn't look at was the drivetrain. So under advanced search, you can go rear wheel drive, and nothing comes up. What do you think? Jump down to a leveling kit. See what fits on that. So leveling kit, you're going just a little bit smaller. Like on the F-150 2-wheel drives, I think it's a 1/2 inch shorter for the leveling kit compared to the lift.
Your sort by vanished and it unsorted them.
Yeah, that's not very cool.
Yep. Oh, my phone's under use. So you just have to scroll to the bottom.
What are we doing?
There's at the bottom.
Yep, that's the bottom.
That's not 4, so that won't work. I want to see if anything comes up that falls in between the 33 and 35. And still nothing. That's a tricky one. Can I phone a friend or something? None of these.
Nobody's running that kind of setup.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it at all in here. You could go a little more aggressive and see if people are running that, I guess.
Is anybody running a 9?
Mine was running 9 wides. So filter this down to 9 wides and just see what people are running for 9 wides. Let's go to 33s. So 9 wides and 33s on a leveled out rear wheel drive F-150. Still none of that body style.
He's on a 3-inch. Why are we at a leveling kit? I'm sorry.
I'll bump it up. Nothing at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's a
Go to
tricky one.
35s. Only 1?
But it's rear wheel drive.
Oh, that's
Is that what's
why.
throwing it off?
Yeah.
I suppose we'll just have to look at what 4-wheel drive has and kind of gauge it off of that. So let's go back to 10 wides. And 33s. And go to the bottom.
Fuller, are you working?
I think he is. He's listening to everything.
Can you insert YouTube through this last comment from Evan Husfeld? Evan?
So this is a 3-inch suspension lift on a 33 12.5. This is 4-wheel drive though, so this one does sit probably a good 2 inches taller than the rear wheel drives.
About an inch in the front.
Inch in the front.
With a 3-inch though, it's gonna be the same height.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because this one, 3-inch suspension lift, 10 wides, 33s. He has no trimming, and he's saying he's got no rubbing or scrubbing. Yeah, it looks like this one, he clears just fine on it. This one, these are 20 by 10 as well. One picture. And no information. So,
What did you have on yours, Junior?
9 wides and 285 70s.
Which comes out to what?
33 by 11 and a half
Okay. On 2-inch spacers, correct?
in the rear.
Just in the rear.
Yeah, the front was pulled out because of the spindles.
So you're basically at 10 wides.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. So let's pull up your truck.
All right, we're gonna look at my old truck. How did we find this so quickly? We went like this. We're gonna go back through. We're not looking at Ferraris. F-150. Old. That's embarrassing. Yeah, it keeps disappearing on me.
Whoa, I think you went faster than
There's a lot of them.
I just
There we go. Alright, so this was mine on the old setup. It's on 9 wide negative 12s, but I had the 2-inch spacers in the rear. The front was pushed out because it's got the rough country lift spindle in the front. And that one I had minor trimming just on the front. You can see right here. It's all plastic trimming though, because the normal valance comes down about right here. There's no rubbing in the back, it was all just the front because I put the 03 bumper on there, which with that plastic valance, it does sit a little bit lower than the 97 to 01s, I think. So with that, I did have plastic trimming here, and so that sits at about a 10 wide, and it's 285/70. Oh, it's a little narrower. So this is narrower,
it's a little smaller than what he's got.
right?
So, and he's gonna be on 420s.
Oh, okay. So it's it's less aggressive than this. This is an all-terrain. It's a pretty aggressive all-terrain, but it's still an all-terrain. The 420s. So I would say what you may end up doing is, I know some of the F-150 guys had metal trimming, just the part of the bumper that folds around. They'd cut that metal piece off just to get that little extra clearance they needed right in here to make it fit. But on a 3-inch suspension lift, I'd say you would be fine. I mean, this one I just had the spindles. I didn't have the blocks or the shocks or anything. It was just a spindle in the front, and I had the plastic. So my final thought then would be on the 10 wides and the 420s that it should just be this plastic valance trimming, and you may need to get a little bit of the back side of this here, so then it doesn't rub at full lock then. So I'd have to say on that. Did he leave us?
Jared, are you still with us?
Hang on.
You're putting them to sleep, they said.
You're bored.
Tell jokes.
Oh, Jared said, yep, thanks for the help.
Sweet. Next one.
Fuller, I wanted the YouTube, not the gallery.
I'm not sure what YouTube you're trying to do.
He's got an 01 leveled and he wants 33 12 wides. NorCal.
That didn't go live yet. The Ford? The red one?
No.
Oh.
Chevy. That white one.
Okay.
Next one.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Scott.
Next one.
Yeah, let's go.
2012 Corbin. I think Corbin commented a couple of times here.
He was 2012 Corbin.
2012 Cummins. So Dodge 2500. And Corbin, these are not all trucks that we've built. This is a nationwide gallery. You want to cover that one, Sean?
You did good.
Okay.
You did great.
I built them all.
Yeah, they're getting real bored of you.
Come on with it, Junior.
3-inch
Oh,
lift.
I'm waiting. 3-inch lift.
Jesus. You want 35 and 10 wides.
5, 10 wide, and there are 2 of them. Why do you give me hard ones? Oh, this is
He's got a 12, so that's a different body style.
All right, there's nothing here, so we're gonna go up to leveling kits, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Is 08 still the night? No.
No. So there's nothing in the new body style.
Oh, because you're choosing Dodge. It's a Ram 2500. What year is it?
12.
Yeah.
12.
Did they change it? That?
Yeah.
Oh,
You need Ram 2500.
wow. Kicked me real good.
Now go back to your 3-inch.
Okay.
A lot of 2-inch trucks on this one.
10 wides and 33s or 35s?
Fives.
Is this that same body style?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I got one for you. 10 wides, 35s, 3-inch suspension lift. And he says there is minor metal trimming with no rubbing or scrubbing. So, that minor metal trimming, it looks like it's going to be right back there. Sort of like the NorCal Talk type of thing it's looking like, maybe?
I might have took that bumper off.
It's always the bumper.
Yeah, he cut that front bumper.
Like right up. Is this?
Kind of looks like he cut the whole thing.
They have a weird shape to them. I'm guessing he cut the inside of the bumper,
Yeah,
whereas
kinda
where I've
folds in.
typically seen it rub.
So up there. Yeah, because his wheels turn, so it looks like he's got clearance for days.
Yeah. What size lift was this?
This is 3-inch
This
suspension.
is a 3-inch suspension.
This is exactly what he wants to run right here. There's one truck in the gallery like it.
Now back up and show leveling kits.
Leveling kits, 10 wides, 35s.
Piles of them.
That's not right. This is the right body style.
With lots of cutting, correct?
Minor plastic, this guy says. Minor plastic. So these guys are saying minor plastic trimming, and it'll fit. This one's with minor metal trimming. And it looks like it's right there, like you said, Banker.
And this is on a leveling kit.
These ones are on leveling kits, yeah. So on the
this
3-inch,
it'll be very minimal.
right. Most likely just plastic with maybe a little bit of metal, maybe. Minor plastic. Yeah, I think with that 3-inch you'd be good to go with them. Okay, Banker's turn.
Corbin, if you're still with us, let us know.
Corbin, I apologize.
If you have not fallen completely asleep, please speak up.
Good.
You might have made him fall asleep, Jimmy.
I apologize.
Who just asked about lifted truck nationals?
Ryan Davis
Ryan.
wants to know if you will be at Lifted Truck Nationals in Branson.
Ryan, I think there's going to be a couple guys from Team Stance out there. We're not going to be out there as custom offsets as a group. We are going to be adding a new feature to the website that's going to be all the shows. So you guys will be able to add all the shows you know about and all the details you know about. And then you'll be able to look on a US map and see all the shows that are going on. So stay tuned for that. And then what we'll do as a part of that is we'll show you the custom offsets show schedule for this year. So look for that in the next 30 days.
Are we good?
Bob doesn't like your website.
Okay, Bob. Sorry about that. Did you say what he doesn't like about?
He said there's too many different opinions.
I'll take on Bob's question. Get out of there, Junior. Let's do this.
I'm out.
Bob. Okay, what'd Bob say? Sometimes it can be overwhelming, and we've heard that before, Bob. Let me show you how to make it overwhelming.
Well, Jeff Clear is excited about the new feature that you're just talking about.
Yeah, I can't wait because there's really no one place you can go to see all of the truck shows, and especially to be able to sort it by state and then have it by date, and it'll show how much the entrance fees are, basically whatever somebody knows about it, and then it'll have comments so people can add additional information that they know about it. So I'm really freaking excited about it, if you can't tell. So let's go, Bob. Chevy?
2010 Silverado. He says 12 wides negative 24, but that doesn't exist, Bob. So you're either looking
Yep,
at 10
and
wides.
that's probably what's getting them. Oh, yeah. So we need more information, Bob. Are you talking about 12 wide negative 44 or 10 wide negative 24? What do you say for suspension?
Nothing.
He doesn't have anything on there.
Give us more information, Bob. We'll take that one on next. So watch for Bob's details, and then let's do a different one.
needs to go way up here.
While Banker's looking, I'm checking this thing out, Junior.
Whoa.
Yeah, we should pretty much all get one.
Yes.
This is your 92 Toyota pickup with almost no rust.
Looks clean.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Did it have Texas plates?
15 by 10s and 35 14 and a halfs. Some boggers. Virginia. The Vex doesn't mean Tex.
Screw me up right there.
Yeah, Bob's talking level. Bob, we still need to know if you're talking 10 wides or 12 wides.
So we're getting closer with Bob. We'll start Bob as his own tab over here.
Alright. 10 wides, he said.
Okay. So he's got a Chevy Silverado 1500, I assume.
Yep.
Silverado 1500 leveling kit. What size tires?
Didn't say. Bob, we need a tire size too, bud.
What year was it?
10.
2010.
Okay. Let me get back up here because we're.
Let's do a different one at the same time. I'm not afraid to multitask. I'll screw it up, but I ain't afraid to.
Bob said 33s. Andrew has a 16 F-150.
No, we're going to keep it with Bob since he's pounding out the information.
Alright.
Tire size 33s. 153 of them. So we need to get down to that year. Here's an 11. There we go. So 10 wides, 33s, leveling kit. Start with this guy. This guy says 3-inch keys, no rubbing or scrubbing, minor plastic trimming. So just minor plastic for that one, Bob. Another question I would have for you is, are you willing to trim plastic? Because if you aren't, this won't fit. I can guarantee there will be some trimming. Styrofoam, no trimming. That's not true. It must still rub. Oh, it said slight rub. Never mind. So that guy didn't bother to trim it, but it still rubs. Slight rub at full turn, major plastic trimming. So he trimmed more plastic so that it would rub even less. I think sometimes where people get goofed up is they want to direct, am I going to trim plastic or metal answer? And the answer is, how fast do you want to go out of your driveway? And are you jumping ditches and are you going deer hunting on off-road terrain on the weekends? Because then you need to trim more. If you just literally jump in your truck on Sunday mornings and take grandma to church and then hit up the mall just to let them check out the new wheels, you don't need to trim that much because you're not going to be beating on the suspension. And that's why, you know, we get a kick out of a lot of times the videos we make. They're like, oh, you're never going to be able to off-road that. That customer doesn't want to off-road that. They didn't get American Forces and spend $12,000 on their setup to off-road, bro. It ain't a Baja truck. It's a frickin' mall crawler, and it's for shows and to look good, and he wants to take grandma to church on Sundays. Now, if you're seeing where one guy says, rubs like crazy, but I didn't do any trimming, that's because he's just letting it rub. If you see minor plastic trimming, and now there's no rubbing or scrubbing, that means you can get away with minor plastic, but the minute you go tearing out of a driveway in reverse, it's probably going to rub. Then if another guy says major plastic trimming on the same setup, odds are that's exactly what it is he has trimmed it to the point where it's not going to rub at all. There's no way those are zero offset. That's a bad one. Does that help, Bob? Because my answer I've already found looking at it here for a couple minutes is that you need minor to major plastic trimming, but you shouldn't have to do any metal trimming with 10 wides and 33s on that model truck with a leveling kit. I can check a couple more of them. And remember, it doesn't matter if it's 18s or 20s. It's totally irrelevant because the stance is the same on a 10 wide and then a 33 12 and a half. So his rubs, minor metal trimming. So he went to the extreme and got into the metal so that he wouldn't have any rubbing because he drives up snowbanks.
So that's exactly why.
That worked out perfectly. I couldn't even have planned that any better.
Yep, Bob's happy. He even sent a happy face.
Thanks, Bob. So hopefully you don't think our site's still bullshit. The thing with the site is as it gets more and more vehicles, you're going to have to sort through more and more opinions or scenarios of what people are saying they did. I mean, we're messing with the Avalanche right now, and we're going to trim it like crazy because we don't care if it's a little hacked up when we're done with it because we want to go jump over ice shoves and beat the living crap out of it. So it all comes down to what you're gonna do with it also. Okay, I'm totally lost. I've been scrolling up and down. Ready for another one?
Yeah, 16 F-150.
Crash bars.
This is Andrew. Yep. He wants to know. He's looking at the Icon 2.5-inch lift, which we've installed one here.
Yep.
33s and 10 wides. He's wondering if he can keep his crash bars. So he's got a crew cab.
Crew cab.
Yep.
33s.
Yep.
Yeah, because we did 35s on that.
On that one, yeah. And that was the older body style too, though.
There's nobody in the new body style. Let's see if there's anybody with leveling kits. Oh yeah. That one's gonna be tricky. You know, one of the other things that we heard from our YouTube channel, people are saying they're getting in there with porta powers. Did you give your opinion on that? Using a porta power and just bending that crash bar? Another guy flipped his. He flipped them from left side to right side.
Right.
And he said now they bend
pulled his
away.
Front bumper off and everything. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a process. So one thing we've heard from people is they're actually taking the bumper off and just flipping the crash bars, passenger to driver. And now instead of curving into the wheel, they curve away from the wheel and then they reinstall them. We haven't gotten to try that trick yet. I definitely want to try that on the next one. And then the other one we've heard is they're taking a porta power and they're just bending that crash bar. So here, have we shared this already? I don't think we have with the crash bars. So here's an interesting thing that we learned. People are flipping out that we're cutting out the crash bars. Well, last week a truck comes in and it's the extended cab rather than the crew cab, and it doesn't even have the crash bars. So if your people get a door when they're getting in, they're going to be safer with the crash bars. But if they don't have a door to get in, screw them, they're going down. So I care less about those crash bars than I ever did, and care less about cutting them out of there than I ever did after seeing that the extended cabs don't even have them. So it's the same damn truck, couple extra pounds, and suddenly you need this giant tube of steel smashing into your brand new sweet ass wheels and tires. So I'm gonna say that you're gonna hit them with a 10 wide 33, even with that 2.5 inch, because you're basically still just level. You're an
just
excessive
2.5.
level.
Yeah. The Icon is just an awesome kit because it rides better. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be better angles because of the control arms.
See, this guy's got the BDS 2.5, and he's got a slight rub at full turn, and I guarantee that's what he's hitting is that crash bar. So you would have two options. 5 options. You could bend it, you could remove them, you could flip them, you could cut them, or you could just let it rub until your tire wears down because it's not hitting that much. Are people making fun of me? Do you want Junior to come back up here?
No.
If they're making fun of my haircut, I'm out of here.
We got some good ones coming.
You guys haven't seen my hair yet. I'm pretty much old. Gave up.
There's no hair.
I know.
I'm
My not hair.
gonna apologize because I'm gonna skip a whole bunch of people to get to these new ones.
They'll teach him for showing up early.
I-
Junior, will you turn the heat back on? It's cold in
I
here.
would love to. Can I put up?
You just have to hit the circle button. Don't actually touch the arrows.
Fuller's doing a good job of keeping up with some of them that we can't get to. But,
Okay, Fuller, you're getting some of the oldest ones. Yeah, he's
Just like the
he's
Wrangler.
locked in. He can't even hear me.
Trey
What's up, Trey?
wants to know if we're going to make light bar install videos.
Absolutely. So here's what's going on.
Oh God.
Johnny Lightbar, Black Label Lighting, who's the only one will sell his light bars, mainly because he's my cousin and he's awesome and he does a good job and works hard and really is passionate about it. He found this vendor with these amazing color changing backlit bars that are all Bluetooth, run off your phone. Well, we did one video on him.
Yep.
One video on him, and he sold out for like ever. So we're hoping in about 2 weeks he's finally going to get caught up. Once he gets caught up with inventory, because basically the ones that came in today were all sold when they came in. So as soon as he gets caught up with inventory, we'll do some install videos and stuff, but we don't want to put a bunch of videos out there and then have people come out and see that we're back ordered on pretty much every light bar because we can't keep them in stock. We literally cannot buy them fast enough. The supplier can't make them fast enough. So they're doing some things to try to improve that. and then we'll get into making some videos and show exactly how to install these things. We'll do a time lapse, and that one we'll do a how-to, because I don't have any problem with you guys doing that one on your own. People have asked us to do more
You can take my notebook back.
how-to and step-by-step on NorCal tucking and stuff. We're not going to do that, and the biggest reason is I'm worried about liability. I don't want somebody that's never used a grinder before to go off to Harbor Freight, because I was this guy, and buy a 4-inch grinder, bolt everything together, and just start whacking into the truck, because it's just, you're going to do a bad job and you're going to be mad at us, and we just don't want to get into that. So that's why the NorCals are going to give you a rough idea, but if you don't know what you're doing, you likely won't be able to figure it out, and that's good. Take it to a body shop, show them the video, and they'll be able to easily replicate what Banker's doing to them. So hopefully that helps. That's our mindset. Tell us if we're wrong. We've been wrong before. So I miss not seeing Daryl's truck up here. Just keep staring at this.
Daryl was even tuned in yet.
He isn't, because otherwise his truck would be up here.
What was the other one? Oh, BJ. BJ has an 03 Hummer H2.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Wants 14 wides and 33s if they'll fit.
Fit all day, buddy. You can do leveling kit for fairly inexpensive. Oh, H2. Good catch, Junior. And then 14 wides. Oh. So this is our newest toy. It's actually off being linered metallic or gunmetal gray, because we like to bed liner our entire vehicles. So what we did was 14 wides and actually 35s, the 325/50s, with just a 2-inch set of keys, and it barely rubs. I mean, it's tearing out of a driveway kind of rubs. And we didn't trim it all, right?
No.
No. So we just let it rub, because I'd rather have it rubbed than start trimming it. These, what do you call them? Fender flares, I guess, sort of. Body flares. They would look weird if you started chopping into them, because they're rolled over nice. So we decided to just let it rub, because once this tire wears down just a tiny bit, it's not even going to rub anymore. So the answer is throw a leveling kit on it and you'll be good to go. Without a leveling kit, you should be able to do 33s all day. Let me see. But I still would level it. It just looks better.
He said it's level.
Oh, it is
He
leveled.
just commented it's level.
Done deal. Yeah, you can put 35s on there. And I can tell you, this is my first set of the Mud Terrain Attack, the amps. I love them. They don't look overly stretched, because it's about a, what is that, almost a 13-inch tire on a 14-inch wheel. So you can see from the side there, they're not overly stretched. And there's another angle. So yeah, it'll fit all day. It'll look sick. A little bit of bias. Does that help? Who was that? BJ? BJ, does that help out? We'll show off Lifted Trucks USA's Hummer, since they posted us up recently.
He said his looks just like that. So
Sweet.
Just like yours.
Should get her linered. Metallic gray, we can twins. Twinsies. Pretty sweet Hummer. What else you got, guy? Tahoe action, Junior.
trying to filter. I see the ones the Fuller's answering. I'm just trying to get in between here. Hugo,
What's up, Hugo?
06 Ram 1500.
You tricked me with that Ram. Dodge Ram.
Ram, it's 06.
Okay.
He stock suspension. He wants 12 wides and 305/50s without trimming.
12 wides and 305s. Not gonna happen. But we'll look. So 06.
Yep.
Is that the 03 body cell or the 08 body cell? 03? 08. 08 body cell?
06 dollars also. Sorry.
It's
Any
alright.
questions?
It's alright. Forgive you. No rubbing or scrubbing, no trimming. 2-inch spacers in the rear. That's on a 305/50, which is an inch and a half shorter.
Wow.
Bubbly. Let's just go to 33s. So 305/55 is like 33.3 inches by 12, so a 33 12.5 is going to fit very similar. 05 is the other body style. This is an 05. Is the fitment that different? 05? Yeah. It is? Well, let's see if there's any with leveling kits then. Yeah, I know that guy. It's Mr. Stucker. 2.5-inch leveling kit, slight rub at full turn. So even with the leveling kit, he's got a slight rub. So the answer is you'll absolutely have to trim. And if you were to level it out, you'd have just a little bit of plastic trimming. Let's check another one. Like I say, you always want to check at least 2. Slight rub at full turn, no trimming with a leveling kit. So you're talking about going with almost a 1/2 inch taller tire. So you're definitely going to rub without a leveling kit. With a leveling kit, you're still going to rub. You'll have to do some plastic trimming, then you'll fit. One option you would have is drop down to 305/50s, which will be an inch, a little over an inch shorter, and then you could get away with it if the tire you're looking at comes in a 305/50.
Yep, thanks. Yep, Hugo said thank you.
Hey, no problem.
I just had one.
What did I do with my soda, Junior? Oh, yeah.
I was using it as a spitter.
Oh, bummer. At least there's more. Right side.
I'm sorry I lost my spot.
Do you have any random questions snuck in there?
Not much.
Let's go back to staring at this Toyota.
Alright, here we go. Jared.
What's up, Jared?
Jared has an 11 Tacoma.
There we go.
Level. He's wanting 10 wides and 32-inch 420s.
So 305/50s would be the 32-inch.
That's a little old.
It's a 55. What is his, 11? Okay. Let's see if there's any 3-inch lifts. Is 15 going to be a different style?
I think it's the last year. Yeah.
Yeah, that because that 16 looked like a different body style.
Right.
Well, this one, and we have this with the Toyotas because there just aren't enough of them in the gallery yet. Let me see if there's any 33s. Actually, I'm gonna try 32s because maybe somebody loaded it funny. Nope. And up to 33s we go. There's a 15.
Similar.
Fenders rolled trimming, 2-inch eyes running 2-inch spacers, so that's gonna be totally different. So we're gonna have to just go off of what we know. You know what you could do? If you're in this situation, you could at least go down to 9-inch wide and see what people are running into, because you know that it's gonna be a little worse than that even. So here's a 9-inch wide with 33s, leveling kit,
He's got spacers.
spacers, no rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming. I don't believe him. I do not believe that, fella. And that's why I always try to find 2 of them, because you'll run into people that, I don't know if they get tired while they're loading it or what, but they just don't tell the truth. Here's 13, so it's got 9 wides, 32s. No rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming.
Yeah, that should be perfect fitment. If anything, he removed the front forward-facing mud flap that Toyota likes to throw in there.
Yep. What about the cap mount?
You'll clear that 9 wide. 9 wide, negative 12. You'll clear the cab mount.
Right, but what about the 10? He wants to do 10s.
But he only wants to do 32 middle 420. So he should.
And the
clear that.
tire is what hits the cab mount.
Yeah,
Yep, the
he-
shortness is going to help him.
He should clear that cab mount.
So it's going to be close. I mean, you're pushing it, and because there's not an example in here, it's always hard to prove it's going to fit, which is the whole point of our gallery. But our opinion is that it's going to fit. It's going to be close. But worst case scenario where it's going to hit is there's a metal cab mount coming off that the cab sits on, and you literally just have to have somebody or go in there with a grinder and notch out a chunk right where you'll see the tire hits the cab mount, and then you can run it. And it's such a small piece out of that big old cab mount. It's negligible. So I
We've
wouldn't
actually
be
been
worried about it.
knocking it back.
You just been beating it with a hammer back?
Yeah, smash
Yep.
it.
So you aren't even cutting it?
So we don't.
It'll fold right over?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but people get mad when you hit the trucks with hammers because they have feelings.
Well, you cut a chunk out of it, or you can just move it backwards.
No, that's hacking it up. You gotta stay stock.
You don't want to see what the avalanche looks like right now.
I have to drive that home.
Well, you're going to be able to clear it perfectly on the left side. What
Awesome.
about the right side?
Awesome. Any other general questions? We got about 18 minutes. Our final answer on that one, I don't know if you heard that. Who was that again? Hugo was the last one. Jared? Jared.
Jared.
Jared, I would do it. I think that you're going to be close enough with a leveling kit that you'll be able to just beat on that cab mount a little bit if you have to. But you might not even have to with those 32-inch tall, which are the 305/50 Nettos.
Oh, there you go. Jared said thanks.
Hey, no problem, man.
Jaden has a lot going on here. He's got 2 comments, so let me just figure out what we got going on. So basically, Jaden has a 96 Ram 1500. Right now, he's rubbing on the control arms, and he wants to know if an offset will fix that.
What is he running for wheels and tires?
It looks like stock wheels with 285/70 17s.
285/70. So first thing I'm going to do is find out what size your tires are, because I speak English.
33 by 11.
I speak American. So they're 33 by 11. So he upsized the tires. So now on the stock wheels, they're hitting the control arms, and wants to know if spacers will make that stop.
An offset wheel.
Oh, an offset wheel?
But
Absolutely.
he's looking at 12 wides and 33s.
So so yes, it'll stop rubbing there. Now let's see where it's going to rub now.
Yes.
What was the suspension?
Lift 2.5.
So a leveling kit?
2.5 inch level.
12 wides and 33s?
Yep. And it's the second gen, so we might as well filter oldest.
What year was it?
96.
So I picked out Dodge Ram 1500. I went in 12 wides, 33s. Leveling kit has rough country 2.5 inch, stock in the back. No rubbing, no scrubbing, minor metal trimming. And that's always bumper, right?
Yep.
So he's taking the bottom corner off of that bumper.
We might be taking a little bit out of the backside.
Yeah, I almost see like I can see a little bit of action going on down there. See if there's any more picks.
Is there spacers?
Looks aggressive, doesn't it?
It looks very
Yeah.
aggressive.
Doesn't say spacers. But I remember you did one of these and it looked very
Well, it's like a bulldog look 'cause it's so short. It's only leveled, you know.
Stansishki. Here's a 97. He's saying with a 3-inch leveling kit, slight rub at full turn, no trimming. So it sounds like it's super doable, and it's just going to be a little bit of trimming. Here's a 99. Did we just leave that, Jen?
Nope.
No? 3-inch coil spacer, no rubbing or scrubbing, major metal trimming. So I think he's considering cutting that bumper as major. Does he have spacers? He has spacers in the rear, but yet they line up. I think he has spacers in all 4 corners. Oh, what was that? Oh my God. He's jumping ditches.
Oh yeah.
And I think
Literally.
I think he has spaces on front and rear. Major metal trimming. Well,
I don't know if you trimmed it.
I think
Just
he used
smash
that
her.
wheel to do it. I like it.
You want to let them know again that we want to do general questions, Sean?
Yeah, we'll do general questions pretty much. We'll probably do one more fitment, and then if you guys have any general questions on the website, questions about Fitment Inc., questions about what Junior does around here,
It's a good question.
questions about, I don't know, you tell me. So this one's saying major metal. So I'm starting to change my answer. He's saying 2-inch spacers. Is that the same truck?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's the same guy that jumps over like barns. I'm serious. It's a barn jumper. Slider out, full turn, no trimming. So, yeah, you can just see from the 2 of them that he's got spacers in all 4 corners. He's trying to trick us. So my answer is, it's gonna look sick, and you should definitely do it. 12 wides and 33s on a level dash all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit trim, or it'll rub a little. I would say it's gonna end up being like Cody said. You'll do a little bit of banging with a hammer back here, and you do a little trimming up here, and you'll be at the Walmart meat crushing it. That's what I would do. Matter of fact, that's what we're doing in the other room right now to the Avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
We buy wheels, then we buy trucks to fit them. So we can do one more, and then we'll take some general questions, or we will call it a night and go cut that Avalanche apart so I can go home.
Steve has a 2000 Tahoe.
Chevrolet. Okay.
4-inch lift.
Mm.
He wants 12 wides and 33s.
Go to Tucker's right there.
Who doesn't? Was it in 04? 2000.
2000.
Same,
body style.
same fitment, yeah. Banker, did you build one of these last week?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Did it look just like that?
It looked just like that. Weird.
So, how much trimming did you have to do?
A lot.
Because it ended up settling out, right? You started off with minor, because it says
did not
minor
settle out.
because that's how it started.
It did not settle out.
Then why'd you only minor trim it?
It
So I
is
need
not
to
minor
edit
trimming.
that?
That Tahoe in particular has a full NorCal. It has rubbing on the windshield washer bottle.
Yep, so it'll hit that washer bottle tucked up underneath here. It'll rub on just that corner.
Well, that's when it was leveled. He's got a lift on it now. He's got a 4-inch.
Yeah, this is 4-inch.
This clears now. I'm
not
sorry.
the first setup.
Yes. Valance trimming.
So you're gonna do this corner, whap
Yep.
that corner off
And there's some weird plastic stuff back there.
back here.
Yeah.
So you trim that off. Whoever loads these, oh, there you can see a little bit.
That's your brother.
But it'd be nice if he would get a close up of what you're trimming back there too. And there's that washer bottle. So when this was leveled, it smacked into that washer bottle. That's why this corner's nice and clean. Because soon it was gonna wear through there, and he's gonna be washing his wheel instead of his window. But then he just, for this setup that you're asking about, it's a trim here and a little bit of plastic trim back here, and then you'll clear that. So that one we know for sure. We don't find another one because we just did it last week. General questions, anybody got any?
Fuller, stop answering so many questions.
Fuller's a machine.
Sam working too hard.
Said no one ever. They taught me that on the Instagram.
I would like to know where Ethan Opper is getting a 3-inch level for that truck because that doesn't exist. And if you found it on Amazon, it's not 3 inches, bud.
That was just a random thought, I think, not a question. Junior, can I get the call?
Penalty on the offense. 10 yards.
I'm just answering a question. He says he's got a 3-inch level on a 12 Silverado that doesn't exist.
Scorpion SC17 and Chrome 20 by 12.
Fuller already answered that.
Oh, Fuller, quit answering all.
That's why I said quit answering all the questions. We're not gonna have anything to talk about here.
Hey man, just
Right.
trying to help.
Hey,
Ryan-
it counts.
Ryan
It's
wants
still live.
to know how your WD-40 is holding up.
Awesome. We should go get a wheel. Should we go see it? Unplug the phone, let's go see it.
Let's go.
Don't you have them laying in a corner somewhere?
You said your chrome wheels.
Oh, the chrome ones.
The Hummer that's
Hummer's
getting
gone.
built.
The Hummer's in a sand booth right now, or whatever they do before they line it. I think it's doing well. I haven't, honestly, I applied it and drove them for 6 weeks and haven't even cleaned them to see if they're surviving. Stay tuned. 2 weeks from now, we'll follow up with you guys on WD-40 on chrome wheels because they'll A, be totally shot by then, or B, it works like a dream. We basically didn't take very good care of them, so put it to the ultimate test.
Stay tuned.
And the best part is those wheels were like a used, return set that we found in a corner somewhere. So they already had a little bit of pitting. And then it's been run into a curb at the bank, so it knocked off some chrome there. So it's going to be interesting to see how they held up, but we'll let you know in 2 weeks. We'll go live for that one and make a little video. WD-40 and chrome.
Trent Holcomb would like Junior to know that he is responsible for all of the YouTube views on his spotlight.
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
He's in love with Junior's truck.
He likes your truck, Junior. It's for sale.
I see that. Everything's for sale.
Yeah. 2,500.
Showing your wife
Sure.
watching.
Hi, honey. I'll be home soon. She always checks to see if I'm still at work or if I'm really goofing off, jumping avalanches on ice shoves.
We don't have a whole lot of general questions here.
Fuller's laughing to himself.
Oh, it's still late. You're just telling me to be home soon.
Oh, you just got there?
Yeah.
We're in the same room. You actually can hear us, can't you?
No, I can't. It's headphones.
Yeah. That was my joke. And you look like a helicopter pilot.
This is an interesting
Yeah,
question.
we're flying over the now.
What's it what?
Jonathan has brand new chrome wheels.
Yeah.
He wants to know after his finish warranty runs out, can he clear coat over the wheels so the clear coat takes the abuse instead of the chrome?
Don't do it. Every time I've seen somebody do that, that shit starts peeling and it looks terrible. Same thing with polished wheels. Don't do it. We don't know the answer yet, but don't do that.
The best.
Check back in 2 weeks and see if WD-40 works, but don't put clear coat over them.
The best description I can give you is stock Chevy wheels from the 90s.
Yeah.
You find one if the clear coat's still intact.
With yellow clear coat chipping off of them in every angle.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what I pictured, I think, right away. But yeah, never try to clear them. No. And I don't know about these ceramic coats. People keep asking about that. I've never tried it. Everybody would do it. The wheel manufacturers would have it done or as an option when you buy wheels if it worked.
Yes.
So I don't buy into that either. I buy into WD-40 and I don't know if that works on chrome yet. We're gonna know in a week. What day is it today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, week and a half. We'll get the Hummer back a week from Friday, I hope. Any last thoughts or questions? Otherwise,
Another person asked him about clear coat over painted wheels after warranty.
Yeah, he was just talking painted wheels instead of chrome wheels.
Oh.
I wouldn't do it there either. What'd you do, Junior? Yours are just powder, right?
Powder coated.
They have
And
clear
are they
over 'em, though.
cleared then?
Just clear over the powder coat. Yeah.
But I think it's different when you're talking about fresh paint versus
Right.
Well,
year-old paint and
yeah.
going back and trying to clear it.
You're on a painted wheel. It's gonna have a clear on it. It's gonna have some
Right.
sort of clear. So you're clearing over another clear.
Right.
It's not.
I think
gonna-
you're just begging for cloudy ass, crappy looking wheels, but we're not painters. I mean, it's not anything we would do. I guess that's our opinion. That
It's-
one's just flat out opinion. That's not knowledge.
Yeah, I would.
That's
I
just
mean,
opinion.
if he's not happy with the finish, get him powder coated. It's gonna hold
Yep.
up longer.
Yeah, one of the things that we were a little bit blown away by. What was it? $50 a wheel?
Something like that, yeah.
40 or $50 a wheel. You can pick a custom color, have them powder coated and cleared. So I would just go out and pick a custom color and just go for it if you're going to spend the money and end up with a wheel that's the color you want it to be. And then it'll have fresh powder and fresh clear, and it should hold up better. I still don't know that it's going to hold up as good as the factory finishes, but we'll know.
We'll
Junior
see
keeps
mine.
running his truck and other vehicles and everything else, so
Where's
he's
my
taking them to
fault?
the ultimate test. I didn't say it was your fault. I just said that you're testing them out really good.
Sure.
Michael Leland would like you to sponsor his Jeep.
Okay, done. Send you a free decal. Sponsored. That's it. That's the end of the offer.
I'm waiting for that to come up. We're just gonna get more and more fitment questions.
Yeah, we get probably 42 sponsor requests a day, so it would never be realistic to do. And quite honestly, we've tried a couple sponsorships, and the return on investment just doesn't come. I mean, people get the sweet shit, put it on the vehicle, shout us out for a week or two, and then they're on to look for the next sponsor. So I'm out of the sponsorship game. I don't ever get them for any of my vehicles, and then we don't offer them anymore. We do some sweet discounts for our Team Stance members, but even that, you should only be in Team Stance if you want to be in a truck club and go to truck meets. You shouldn't do it for the discounts. But the thing we do is we sell you wheels the cheapest we're allowed to. So we hope that that's enough. And if it's not, I guess I'm okay with that.
Sounds like he's good with the window decal.
Yeah, sweet. Send us an email, ship@customoffsets.com with your full name and mail address, and say free 24-inch decal. But only you can, not everybody.
Fuller, can you put that up there?
I'll tell you what, everybody listening right now, if you send us that email, I will send you a free 24-inch decal
Boom.
as a little thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Shit.
How many decals did I just give away?
38.
38? That's not too bad. We'll just have ramen for lunch for 2 weeks. So check the comments for where to get them, but you have to be on here live right now. Otherwise, we're not doing it. It's only for the folks on live right now.
Everybody's pumped about that.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Everybody except Tucker.
Everyone besides Tucker.
Tucker, you stop in and we'll tear off your decal.
Fuller, can you please put the email? Everybody's asking for the email.
Ship@customoffsets.com.
I don't want to comment it because then anybody who ever watches it.
I'm fine with that.
Huh?
It's fine.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's only going to be good for the next hour, so you have to send that email in the next hour and put that in the comment folder. Offer expires at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1-18, 2017. And we appreciate the support, so please put them on your vehicles. Don't stick them to your sister's dresser under your bunk bed, because that's not going to help at all. But if you guys are willing to support the decal, I mean, we love that you're willing to do that, so I'll hook you up, especially for hanging out. We should give some other stuff away. Let's do a giveaway.
Right now?
Yeah.
What are
What's
we
the
doing?
contest going to be? Guess a number?
Can
There's 38 people. We could have 1 through 38.
You're up to 40.
40 people. They told their friends. These guys are wasted. They're giving shit away. Jump on Facebook Live. Let's give away. What do I have to give away?
You just pick something up off
Yep.
your desk.
Let's give away none of my Lamborghinis. We're not giving any of those away. No. Let's do a shirt.
That's your shirt.
Jamie says he doesn't care what it is, he'll take it. His number is 15.
Jamie wins. That shit's funny. Jamie, send an email to ship@customoffsets.com and say free t-shirt and give us your address. So don't type that one, Fuller. He needs to just do that right now. And we're looking for a Jamie, so if you send us an email, you're not getting a shirt. Just Jamie won that one. trying to think, I have some cool stuff. I know I do. Oh, how about a knife and a flashlight?
There you go.
I got a custom offsets knife. So here's what it looks closed. Here's what it looks like when it's open. We were gonna send these all over, but we found out that it's actually federal offense to ship switchblades around the country. So we made some of them that you have to manually open, and that's what we'll have to send you, because that's what's legal. So it'll manually open. And there's also a tactical flashlight that comes with it, but I think I lost mine in the dark one day. So to win the knife and flashlight, you have to... Let's do a history thing.
Oh God.
No, let's do
We
something
need to
easy.
give Trey something.
Why? Another funny comment? Let's hear
He
it.
just said 3 is my number. How about that?
How about that?
Man, I'm too old to know what that means.
Take it outside. How about that?
Yeah, fish me outside. How about that?
Oh, I like that. I don't know what it means. Let's play a game. Junior, think of something. You're the creative department. Let's do... I don't know.
Is Sean's truck a Duramax or a gasser? First one to comment correctly wins.
No, that is not the game. Junior, you're all done. Junior, you're all done. What's that?
First person to comment the correct number of YouTube total views we have right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Subscribers or views?
Views.
That's gonna go back
So
a second.
the first one to comment, and we'll do lower and higher. I better log into Facebook here. We'll let you know if you're getting hot or cold. No, high or low. Comment how many views we currently have on YouTube.
Fuller, can you put a comment in the link for light bars, please?
So let the guessing begin.
Well, Danny guessed 3.
Higher. And not only that, you're disqualified.
Ooh, John said 2,000. He's a little low.
Higher.
Yeah.
A little higher.
Views on YouTube, guys.
This is views on
Total.
YouTube. Our channel's about 1 year old, I think next month. So
Michael Leland says 440,000.
higher than
Michael's
440,000.
A few more zeros, guys. A few more zeros.
300,000.
Can they see my screen so that I can go and see how many? Because I know how much.
can't see your screen.
Okay.
300,000.
Higher.
5 million.
Lower.
One with a lot of zeros. I'm not reading that number.
It's like 100 million.
Lower than 100 million.
3
Lower
million.
than 6, 3, 7, 2, 4, 5.
Only one per. Hey, Fuller. Only one person can play at a time. I'm getting so confused. My brain hurts.
We got 3 million from Jonathan.
3 million, Jonathan. Higher.
4.5 mil.
Are you that
Higher.
far behind?
1.5 mil.
Higher.
Higher than 4.5 mil.
Higher than 4.5 million. And once you get within 100,000, you're gonna win. We're not gonna make you guess it to the number.
4.75?
Higher than 4.75. No, there's our winner. I just said within 100,000.
Oh, Danny Peters.
Danny Peters,
Oh, Danny.
you won the knife and tactical
And he can come down and get
flashlight.
Yeah, he can come down and get it.
And you have to come down and get it, and then you can get one of the sweet switchblade ones because we can't mail those. So we have 4.811087 million views.
it. He just commented 4.8. That's funny.
Who did?
Danny.
Oh, he won it again? You still only get one. That was fun. We are definitely going to do a giveaway for every wheel it fit.
There you go.
Yep. And it's going to be randomly throughout the show. So be here for the show.
I mean, you were up to 50 views. You started giving away shit.
Yeah, that happens. Everybody wants stuff. I found this knife. I
Danny
really
doesn't
think
know
this
what he
is
won.
mine. You won this. So you will get, come on down the shop, you will get a switchblade and a tactical custom offsets flashlight. Anybody have one? Junior, you have one? So I can show it.
It's, yeah.
And that's going to be the giveaway for next week, too, because they're actually super sweet. And I never got around to putting them on the website. I know the Team Stance guys bought a ton of them. But it's a custom offsets tactical flashlight, and it's got a zoom in, zoom out, and all that cool shit. Junior's. Oh, you did go buy a battery.
Yeah.
You stole this out of one of the microphones, didn't you?
Nope.
So it's a super bright light. It's actually pretty sick. Got a belt clip and shit. Who doesn't want it?
But wait! No, I'm just kidding.
But wait, there's more! Hey, next week, yes, let's give away spike valve stem caps too.
Okay.
A flashlight, a knife, and your choice of color of spike valve stem caps. Do you have any of them laying around, Junior?
I don't. I'm on my truck.
Anybody have any over there? No?
Pull them up on the website.
Fuller's gonna hear us in about 4 minutes, and then he'll be like, hey, I have a set.
No, he's on it 'cause he's commented.
Yeah, he just commented.
Mike,
I'm going to get some.
Mike wants to know if we're going to be at Daytona.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna be.
He's lying.
Danny is requesting a drop-off.
I don't deliver.
Delivery.
So, these are the new spike, they're aluminum anodized spike valve stem caps. So since pretty much everybody could use some spike valve stem caps, I think that'll be a sick giveaway.
Can I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah.
I want to know, Jack Compton, how long have you been watching? Because he just figured out how to comment.
Should give him something. So these are the, can you see it, Junior?
Yeah, right there.
And these things are sick. They're all aluminum, anodized. We have like, what, frickin' 15 colors? So we'll give away a set of those along with a knife and a tactical flashlight or two next show. So there might be multiple giveaways. So even if you guys don't want to listen to us, you'll have to if you want to win some cool shit. And Junior will think of some fun contests.
Yes.
So that's all we have for today. Should we go chop up an avalanche?
Let's go do it.
We'll see you guys later. Appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully you won some free shit. If you didn't, we'll see you next week at Wheel It Fit, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Facebook.